Hi everyone! Today I'm here with another tag, Back to School 2.0 book tag. This tag was originally created by Lydia from my novel Treasures, and I was tagged by Mark from Toes Dragon Fantasy. Thank you for tagging me. Luckily I'm not studying anymore, and so I'm not related to school anymore, but obviously I was studying at school, then at university for 5 years, and I worked as a teacher of English for a year, so it's kind of close to me. I spent the majority of my life studying, so it's close to me. Now let's get started with the questions. The first question is, back to school shopping, who do you bring shopping with you? I would bring the main character from the Magical Academy series. Her name is Kira, and I would absolutely love to bring her shopping with me for stuff for school, because she would just make it out as an adventure, because she's so funny. She would always do weird things. Whenever she would see something funny or weird or cute, she would just be so excited about it, and it would be so much fun with her. Question number 2. What character would you choose to be your study buddy? No doubt that would be Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter series. Whenever I was studying myself, I would always think of how Hermione would do it, so I would reread some passages where she was talking about studying and stuff like that, because I always found her inspirational, and so I thought if we studied together with her, that would be so much better and I would be so much more productive, because I used to procrastinate a lot, and I feel like she would just make me out of the habit of procrastination, and I would be inspired by her all the time, plus she might help me sometimes, so she would be a perfect study buddy. Question number 3. You decide to try out for a school sports team. What sport do you pick, and what book character would go to the tryouts with you? I am not sure about sports at all. I'm not a sporty person, and I decided to pick up a real sport, not from the books. It would be netball, and a person who would go with me would be Ron Weasley from the Harry Potter series again, because he would just be as nervous as me about it, and we would both be nervous and probably quiet, because if I have someone who will be very talking a lot and reassuring me, I would think the opposite way. So I think we would just be both nervous and quiet, and that would be perfect. Question number 4. You walk into the cafeteria. What crude's lunch table would you want to sit at? I would choose the boys and some girls, I think, as well, from the what is it called? Dream a Little Dream by Kirsten Gier. I don't like the name in English. I much prefer it in Russian. If I translate it from Russian into English, that would be a dream diary, or a diary of dreams. It was such a fun series, and also I always find myself enjoying being in a male's company a lot more. I don't know why, it's just I feel so much more relaxed and more myself than with a bunch of females. So it's always been like that. I've always been this way. I don't know why. But yeah, and they are all very different people, and they're funny, and yeah, I think it would be just so much fun to be with them. Question number 5. What book do you write an A+ worthy book report about for English class? Well, if I try to remember, I don't remember anything. So I would have to come up with a different book, which I think I would be able to write something A+ worthy, because I usually got good grades for my essays at school. And so I think I would have a lot to say about Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I really liked that book, and I would say so many good things about it, and I think it will be a very, very good A+ worthy essay. Question number 6. You're in PE. Who is the first character you pick to be on your dodgeball team? Now, I don't quite know what this game is. I had to look it up and I'm still not sure. But I think I would choose, again, George or Fred Weasley from Harry Potter, because I think they would be so good at it and they would win. I think they're just perfect. One of them would be perfect. Both of them would be even better. Question number 7. You're in science class and the teacher tells you to pick lab partners. Who do you pick? I was thinking between the 2 characters, and I can choose 2, I guess. So I would choose Jess Brightwell from Ink and Bone by Rachel Kane, because I don't know why, but I think that he would be thinking about something, some tricks or some ways to do something better, because he's really witty and smart. Plus he's also very humorous, so he would be a perfect lab partner. It doesn't mean that he would be very good at it, but that doesn't matter. And the other one, he left school ages ago, but let's pretend that he's fine. That would be Mark Watney from The Martian, because again, he's so funny and he would create so many things, plus he knows loads of things about science, so he would be a perfect lab partner. The last question. You're putting on the school's production of Romeo and Juliet. Who do you cast as the leads? I would choose Beth from Little Women by Louisa May Alcott and Nobody Owens from the Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. I think they would be just perfect, because Beth in my mind is a little bit like Juliet anyway. She's as well gentle and very womanly like, and Nobody Owens is a bit, I feel like he's different from any other boys, so he would be perfect for that role, and they would be very well together, and I think if they met in real life they would be a very good couple. But yeah, so that's my answer. That's all of the questions. I'm not going to tag anyone in particular, but if you want to do this tag and if you haven't done it, you've been tagged, I'll tag you. Leave your answers for some of the questions if you want, or tell me if you agree with my answers or not. Thank you for watching. Bye!